graduation ceremony for the Exeter West Greenwich class of 2018. My name is Cole Agassi, and I'm honored to be your Master of Ceremonies for today's commencement. We will begin the celebration with the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Nick Petrarca. I ask all guests to rise at this time.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Thank you, Nick. One of the many things I'll miss about Exeter West Greenwich High School is hearing your voice over the intercom at 7 a.m. every single morning. Next, the Star Spangled Banner will be performed by the EWG Senior High Concert Band. Thank you very much. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to the faculty and staff, community guests, and friends and family. Because of your support and encouragement, we are all here today. Most importantly, I'd like to welcome today's honorees, the EWG class of 2018. Although I'm a little disappointed he wasn't able to wear his Red Sox jacket today, I now have the pleasure of introducing our very respected and accomplished superintendent, Mr. James Aronakis.
Greetings, families, friends, honored guests, and most importantly, our 2018 graduates. Graduation Day is a time filled with excitement and pride, a time for us to celebrate past accomplishments and ponder what might be next. Your individual journey to today's destination has been unique, and whether you realize it or not, that journey has shaped you as a person. Your beliefs, your moral compass, your relationships with others, your political and world views, your motivation and drive, your mindset, and so much more. Your journey is not over. Today, when you cross the stage and receive your diploma, you will be that much closer to taking the next defining turn on your life's journey. Your character will be further refined as your journey continues. Along the way, experiences beyond your own control, both positive and negative, will influence you in ways you cannot currently imagine. The question is, do you believe that your destiny is full of potential and hope? Because this is something that you can control. I am often saddened by those who have lost hope in our future, because I have the privilege of dedicating my life's work to those who will influence and define what comes next, and I continue to be encouraged. I remember reading a poem written by an 8th grade student, Jordan Nichols, not from Exeter West Greenwich, called Our Generation. At first glance, I wondered, how does a 14-year-old child develop this worldview? The poem reads, "Our generation. Our generation will be known for nothing. Never will anybody say we were the peak of mankind. That is wrong. The truth is, our generation was a failure. Thinking that we actually succeeded is a waste. And we know living only for money and power is the way to go. Being loving, respectful, and kind is a foolish thing to do. Forgetting about that time will not be easy, but we will try. Changing our world for the better is something we never did. Giving up was how we handled our problems. Working hard was a joke. We knew that people thought we couldn't come back. That might be true, unless we turn things around." Jordan's piece was a response to all that he heard from others about their perceived flaws with his generation. During his journey, he had to make a choice. Do I accept this as my reality, or do I challenge these assumptions? Do I embrace the negativity, or do I stand up for all the good that I see? He made a choice completely within his control. "Now read my poem from the bottom to the top," he wrote. "Unless we turn things around, that might be true. People thought we couldn't come back. We knew that was a joke. Working hard was how we handled our problems. Giving up was something we never did. Changing our world for the better will not be easy, but we will try. Forgetting about that time is a foolish thing to do. Being loving, respectful, and kind is the way to go. Living only for money and power is a waste. And we know we actually succeeded. Thinking that our generation was a failure, that is wrong. The truth is, we were the peak of mankind. Never will anybody say our generation will be known for nothing." Same words, different perspective, different message. Do you believe in the potential of this generation? Because I do. We all do. The challenge for you is to control the direction of your own poem. Congratulations and best wishes for your continued success.
Thank you very much, Mr. Aronakis. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our principal, Mrs. Susan Chandler.
Good afternoon. It is with great pride that I present to you the class of 2018. I would like to welcome our superintendent, Mr. James Aronakis, our school committee members from both Exeter and West Greenwich, our state representatives, parents, family members, and our welcome graduates. I would like to acknowledge the many members of the EWG school community that have again put on their academic regalia and are seated behind our honored students. I would like to thank each and every one of you for attending and honoring our students. A very special thank you to Mr. Hamlin, the class advisor for the class of 2018, who is seated behind me. At this time, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge and thank a few very important people that have been involved in the lives of this class. 3 very experienced and great high school teachers that will be retiring at the close of this school year are Mr. Wilson, Mrs. Sawicki, and Mrs. Blake. All 3 will be greatly missed, and along with the class of 2018, I would like to wish them well in their retirement. Another very important person that has guided and counseled many of the students, Mr. Alves, is also leaving EWG. We cannot thank him enough for the many years of service to the high school and to our students. Yesterday, when we visited the Metcalf School as part of our night's final tour, 2 of our seniors, Nick Cardellino and Damon Schuberth, almost caused us to leave poor Mr. Alves behind when they, with the straightest of faces and with all the confidence in the world, told me he was actually back on the second bus with the group of students, and we were ready to pull out of the parking lot. I actually said to them, guys, is Mr. Alves on the bus behind us? And the two of them both said without skipping a beat, oh yeah, he's there, he just gave us the thumbs up signal. Believe it or not, we actually drove away, and if we hadn't spotted him at the last minute, he'd probably still be back at the school, waiting for us to grab him. So Mr. Alves, the class of 2018, has one final sign that they are ready to give you. Class? All kidding aside, this class before you, like many before them, have been amazing and have many achievements. Each student has completed a rigorous program of studies that goes beyond the required 20 academic credit standard of the Rhode Island Department of Education. Many have completed 30 or more. Each has completed a very rigorous and time-consuming senior project. There are so many students that have such impressive accolades and accomplishments that to try to list them all would take us into the evening. But it wouldn't be me if I didn't share at least a couple. We have students like Adam Hernandez, who wrote a book for his senior project, and that book was recently released on Amazon. And a student that races cars, such as Jason Larrabee. Or races BMX bikes, such as Sal Rossi. Students like Alyssa Flory and Lacey Griffin that work nonstop raising funds for this class, like true pros. We have artists like Sarah Bresky and Allison Lizette that teamed up and won $500 award for the Katie DeCubulus Memorial Foundation PSA contest. And musicians like Andrew Catanzaro that without much fanfare has provided a backbone to our very talented band. And we thank them as always for the beautiful job they did in leading us in this afternoon and for the pieces they will be doing soon. We have students like Damon Coleman that is known for his hunting and fishing talents. And we have Wilson Donovan that cannot be with us here today to receive his diploma in person because he's serving our country and has been since January in the Armed Forces. The diversity of talent in this class is really mind-blowing. Another very talented member of your class is Molly Cooper. In a short time, she will be singing As Only Molly Can, a song by Billy Joel and Ariana Grande called Vienna. The song is a beautiful song about and a metaphor about life and being at crossroads in your life. It is a great choice for a day such as this. Crossroads can occur time and time again and give you that opportunity to explore your next journey. Others have said being at a crossroad can be difficult as you have to make decisions. Sometimes making any decision is more important than making the right decision, if indeed there really is a right one. In the song, Molly will sing, "Slow down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything you want to be before your time." It seemed like just yesterday I was saying something like that to this class in the auditorium on the first day of school when you came in as freshmen. And that time passed so quickly, as I told you it would. I remember having conversations with many of you the very first week of school in your freshman year. So much excitement and so many conversations about how far away your senior year seemed to be. And yet, here you all are. I hope you will slow down just a bit to know, as Allison Finneman, a professional business life coach, often tells her audience, You can find yourself at crossroads regardless of your education, title, role, or how much money you have. It happens to all of us, including principals, CEOs, managers, moms, athletes, musicians, artists, and entrepreneurs. It's actually a good thing because it's your internal watchdog telling you that something needs to change. And that change can be such an exciting time. You are all ready for your crossroads in life. I'm happy I was able to be in one of them at one time. I learned a great deal from many of you over the last 4 years. As a very wise mom hoped I would say to all of you today, you are all very special in your own unique way. As our most outstanding senior award winner, Nick Petrarca, sang so well yesterday, enjoy the good times. My best wishes to all of you.
Thank you, Mrs. Chandler. At this time, all the singers take stage in the risers for our chorus performance. The song is called This Is Me. The theme of the song is about a person who's growing into themselves, finding out who they're meant to be, and feeling confident about their abilities. Hopefully our graduates have experienced this here at EWG. Great job, EWG Senior High Chorus and Chamber Singers, directed by Mr. Ron Runner. And one more round of applause for Avery Daigle and Mercedes Smith, who both sang state solos. Continuing, Brooke Hopper. I was hoping to introduce her in a clever and funny way, but even she agreed that would be kind of tough. I've had the pleasure of knowing Brooke since preschool and have had many classes together for the last 4 years. She's one of the smartest and most hardworking girls I've ever met, and she truly deserves this honor. At this time, our salutatorian for the class of 2018, Brooke Hopper, will now give her address.
Good afternoon. I'd like to start by welcoming friends, family, faculty, and staff, but most importantly, welcome to the class of 2018. We made it. I'd like to take a quick moment to thank those of you here today who helped us get to this point. To the teachers who spent endless hours chasing us down for assignments and spent even more time after school so we could make up work, to the administrators who always looked out for our best interests, and to the friends and family members who were always around for support, thank you. However, we also can't overlook ourselves, as in the end, without hard work and determination, we would not be where we are today. As I sat down to write this speech, I realized that it was going to be challenging to figure out the right words to say in order to sum up these past 12 years, all while trying to keep it short enough that you won't get bored of listening to me. So like any other assignment in high school that seemed too tough, I procrastinated. The closer I got to graduation, the more I tried to put it off. When I got stuck trying to come up with an idea, I turned to the one source that's always been pretty reliable these past 4 years, Google. In all seriousness, though, it took me quite some time to condense the list of advice I want to impart to you as we prepare to step out of the safety of the school and into the real world. No matter where your path is taking you in life, whether it be to college, a trade school, or straight into the workforce, you must always remember to work hard. While this seems pretty self-explanatory, it tends to be ignored. These past 4 years especially, we've always had a strong support system around us there to lend a helping hand. When it came time for senior project, we always had Mrs. Cornell nearby, reminding us of deadlines, helping us when we were stuck, and supporting us through every step of the process. We won't have that anymore. While some of us will find this transition to more responsibility and independence to be easy, some of us will also struggle along the way. Just because something seems challenging at first doesn't make it impossible. By putting in the effort or even learning how to work harder, we'll not only be able to succeed, but we can accomplish many great things I know we're all capable of. While you may have a plan already of what you'd like to do while you're at college or wherever you are, don't be afraid to get involved in new activities. After having talked to people who have been through the process already, the advice I've received was all the same. Push yourself to try new things because you don't want to regret anything later. As Mark Twain once said, quote, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bow lines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. If there's a sport you've always wanted to try, then go for it. If there's a club you think you'd like to join, then do it. In high school, it was definitely easier to get involved, seeing as it was such a small community. Everyone knows everybody already, so joining activities doesn't appear to be as daunting. While the real world may seem slightly intimidating, we can't let the fear hold us back. Who knows, maybe pushing yourself to try something new will allow you to discover a new passion that could either set you up for a career you've never considered before, or be an activity you continue for years to come. While my next piece of advice seems a bit similar, I felt it was still important enough to be mentioned. Leaving the classrooms here at Exeter West Greenwich means leaving the people we've become close to in these past years. Even though these bonds we formed are still important, we also have to remember to go out and meet new people. Personally, I find this to be a hard task. Over this past year, I have grown extremely close with my group of friends. I've also made new friends in the process, friends I've grown to really care about. The memories I've made with them I will continue to have forever, but life is about constantly making new memories. By putting ourselves out there, we get exposed to many more opportunities and new connections that could help us later on. One of the greatest lessons I have learned in life thus far is that it's perfectly okay to take risks here and there. No, I'm not condoning you to make reckless decisions. Rather, I would like to stress the importance about taking a chance once in a while, a leap of faith. Many times we're all held back by the fear of failure, left later to wonder, what if? Personally, I don't like to think back and wonder what could have happened if I had been a little more courageous. If there's a scholarship you really want, then apply for it. If there's an internship with a limited number of spots, then try for it. You end up doing a disservice to yourself if you don't try thinking you'll never get it. The regret of not trying hurts more than making a solid attempt and not succeeding. But so what? If you don't get the first one, then keep trying. Remember, it all goes back to working hard. Eventually, with enough hard work and by taking the right risks here and there, you'll end up somewhere great. The final piece of advice I have for you before we embark on a new adventure in our lives is to never forget where you came from and the people who helped you get to where you are today. Whether you were moving 13 miles from home or 1,300, everyone sitting here before me has their own unique support system that has helped them along the way. Whether it be a special teacher, parents, or even a best friend, they have all had a part in helping to shape you into the person you are now. I know the one thing I'll take away the most from this past year is the support I've received from those closest to me. Choosing which college to begin a new chapter of my life in was one of the most difficult decisions I've ever made, and to those of you who know me, you know how indecisive I get. It was hard choosing to move away from my parents to be down in Florida because I know my dad will already be crying before he's finished moving me into my dorm, though he won't admit to it after. I'll miss my grandparents as well, seeing as they never failed to show up to the endless sporting events I had my entire life. I'll miss the friends I've become dependent on to make my days better and to be there when I needed someone to talk to. What makes it all a bit easier was knowing I had friends who supported either decision I made and that they would still be waiting when I came back. While at first I refused to believe this could be possible, I soon realized the benefits of it. When we start a new journey, we'll meet new people and develop other support systems. Eventually, we all have to come back home at some point, and our old friends will be right here waiting to pick back up where we left off and keep making new memories. We've made it to the end of just one important milestone in our lives. It's time now for us to leave behind the school and community we've grown up in and to take our first steps out into the real world. I have full confidence that each of you here will find your path in life, despite whether you hit it on the first attempt or even the fifth. I am honored to be able to stand here today and offer these final remarks. Congratulations to the class of 2018. You deserve it.
Thank you, Brooke. Next, Molly Koopa will be performing Vienna by Billy Joel, as sung by Ariana Grande.
Slow down, you crazy child. You're so ambitious for a juvenile. But then if you're so smart, then tell me, why are you still so afraid? Where's the fire? What's the hurry about? You better pull it off before you burn it out. You've got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. You know that when the truth is told, that you can get what you want or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway. so romantic on the borderline tonight, tonight. Too bad, but it's the life you lead. You're so ahead of yourself that you forgot what you need. Though you can see when you're wrong, you know you can't always see when you're right. You're right. You've got your passion, you've got your pride, but don't you know that only fools are satisfied? Dream on, but don't imagine it'll all come true. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? Slow down, you crazy child, and take the phone off the hook and disappear for a while. It's alright, you can't afford to lose a day or two. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? And you know that when the truth is told, that you can get what you want or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. Ooh, why won't you realize Vienna waits for you? When will you realize Vienna waits for you?
Great job, Molly. Thank you very much. At this time, Lacey Griffin and Alyssa Flory will speak on behalf of the 2018 Class Council. This might be the first time in 4 years I've seen these two together not bickering about something. Jokes aside, these young ladies, along with the rest of the Class Council, have worked very hard and done a tremendous job representing and leading the class of 2018. Lacey and Alyssa will now give their address.
Class of 2018, friends, peers, classmates, congratulations. If you're sitting here with us now, you've been here with us through our class's ups and downs, highs and lows, good times and bad times. We're here because we've accomplished so much, not only as individuals, but as a whole.
We have all grown up together. Some of us have been in school together since we were ages of like 4, and understandably, we've grown very close. The last 4 years especially have proved a bonding time for us all. From fundraisers like the IGT Carnival and the parking lot sale to the homecomings and prom and everything else. We've always managed to come together when it mattered. Even when people bickered over things, especially us, the end result always was fabulous. In addition to our senior trip to Six Flags, there were many other trips that people from our class attended throughout the last 4 years. Some of us went to England or Spain with Miss Winter and Miss Sutton, while others went to the Bahamas on a sea turtle watching trip with Miss Millar. There were many of us who went to New York City, Ohio, and Disney with a band, or DC with the chorus and art departments. Our class helped establish the Best Buddies program, the Unified Basketball program, and the Unified Theater program at our school, which heavily benefited us all as a whole, and is quite a legacy to leave. Beyond that, our grade also helped to establish a lacrosse team, which I've been told is a very successful team. I don't know, I don't sport. Another legacy our grade is leaving behind is the Powder Puff football games, which of course we won this year. And our girls softball team is undefeated. Another beloved part of our high school experience is the drama club musicals every spring. From Shrek and the Little Mermaid to Big Fish and Spelling Bee, their shows have never failed to impress us all. This year they even incorporated live music into the program, which was a huge step for the shows. The pinnacle of the senior year for many of us was the spectacular masquerade ball at the Providence Biltmore, from which we departed on our adventure to Six Flags. For a grad night, which was absolutely fabulous, I did not win a unicorn. Overall, the entire weekend was a success and everyone we spoke to loved it, which was the goal. Additionally, we owe a great deal of thanks to a few select parents who were always more than happy to lend a helping hand in the midst of whatever craziness was occurring. At the end of the entire graduation program, we would love it if Val and Bill Zurcher, Beth Peckham, Michelle Flory, Charlene and Scott Griffin, which is my parents, and Howard and Carol Griffin, which is my grandparents, could come forward because we had Pinky Winkies for them, which are those flowers there. But they're called Pinky Winkies, which I like. Today we are before you with the task of reminding you of some highlights of our high school career. And after all we've been through together, it seems surreal that this could be the very last time we see each other.
As we put our high school career behind us and move on to the next chapter of our lives, whatever it may be, we ask you all to do one thing. Take a moment to remember your favorite memory from the past 4 years and take it with you. Remembering our favorite times is the only way to keep our high school memories alive. This is the first day of the rest of our lives, and we wish you all nothing but good luck as we go our separate ways. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to make not only your high school experience, but your senior year one for the books, and congratulations.
Thank you, Lacey and Alyssa. Continuing, the EWG Senior High Concert Band, under the direction of the one and only Mr. Greg Charest, will perform Grand Central Station. Thank you guys very much. It's a pleasure to have such a talented concert band led by such a great director, the one and only Mr. Greg Shrest. At this time, well, I'm gonna do my best to introduce her. She loves to call herself a princess, and even wears her tiara in school. When asked by her Harvard interviewer to identify herself as an inanimate object, she chose a jar of pink glitter. She's also one of the best partners anyone can ask for on a group project. At this time, our valedictorian, Lacey Griffin, will now address the EWG class of 2018.
Let's do this. Welcome all once again to the Exeter West Greenwich Class of 2018 graduation ceremony. It's long been my dream to speak to you today, and although I once thought I knew exactly what I would say, writing this proved a much larger challenge than I'd imagined. If you know me at all, you know that I am rarely or never at a loss for words. I think the importance of a day like today makes it especially difficult to find the right words to describe my complete and utter thanks to you before me. To Mr. Bartley, who never fails to keep the whimsy, and called me Lollapalooza for much of my junior year. To Mr. Gardner and Mr. Robitaille, who are always so excited to see me that they can't even contain their excitement, always break out in tears of joy. To Miss Malone with her marker roll, and Miss Crom, who allowed me to be her ghost student for 2 years. To Miss Wheelmont, who with her wacky humor suggested I push a cart around school as a mobile prom ticket sales cart for a week. I thank you. These teachers not only taught us so much information, but they made the 5 a.m. wake up well worth it, because school became a happy place where we got to spend time with such fun teachers. For myself and the band seniors, Mr. Shrest has always been there for us. Band seniors, you have especially been my support system, even when I was my most difficult, which I know I am. And thank you for your friendship. On a more personal level, Mr. Shrest, thanks for writing this with me. Dr. Slattery, Mr. Anthony, Ms. Chandler, Mr. Aronakis, and Mr. Alves, who may feel they've finally survived me, for which I am thankful. I also need to let you know that my memory of you and everyone else's and what you contribute to the community cannot be put into words, for it's far too great. I owe an unbelievable amount of gratitude to my parents and my grandparents, who suffered through every single assignment given to me, even those I gave myself and you guys. You did so much more than merely provide for me. It's with your support that I flourish in my own unique way. Today, I would also like to recognize you, the class of 2018, for teaching me about my own humanity. You taught me so many things, like how Sweden and Switzerland are actually separate countries. Really though, you taught me the value of friendship and support through our journey towards a fabulous prom and senior trip. If I've never said it today, until today, you are a valued part of my life, however fleeting the moments we spent together in the hallway. Now, I've been told the point of my speech is to give you guys advice. So, here are my last 4 major pieces of unsolicited advice from me, for the brief time being. Those of you who know me know I love Broadway musicals and have seen more than 50 shows. So, from 4 of my favorite shows, I've selected 4 finest quotes as your advice. First, from the Bronx Tale. The saddest thing in life is wasted talent. Everyone has some skill or talent which they were either born or they have worked to refine. Whatever that is for you, hold on to it. Work at it, refine your skill, because whether you're planning on pursuing it as a career or not, it's likely it will remain part of your life. Band kids bring your instruments to college. Athletes get involved in some form of sport. My entire IT crew out there, keep doing your IT tech stuff because I need help. Some of you are great with mechanical or trade skills or whatever else. Whatever that skill is for you, keep on with it. You should never let go of it or let it leave your life, because whether it's your career or your hobby, it'll make your life happier. Second, from a show called Kinky Boots, is you can change the world if you change your mind. We come from a small community with minimal diversity. As you all go off into the larger world, remember to listen more than you speak and not to judge people on a stereotype. In the halls of EWG, laughing about something may have seemed funny, but whether you're entering college, the military, or the workforce, you will definitely encounter people unlike yourself. It is for the humanity that you accept them as they are. Everyone you meet should be greeted with a smile, not a snicker of derision. If you just focus on your goals and ignore the dumb reasons people judge and criticize each other, you will be better off, and so will the rest of the world. Third, from Hamilton, I am not throwing away my shot. Everything presented to you from here on out is an opportunity. The guy you meet at the restaurant could be your next boss. The girl on the subway could help you land a role in the Broadway show. The man from the movies might be the CEO of your country, and he might be looking for a new vice president. Life is about networking, and you need to remember that every single person you meet presents an opportunity. It's up to you whether you take it or not. But often it'll prove to be worth it. Furthermore, you should do your best to be kind to everyone, even random strangers, because should you encounter them again, it's karma. It all comes back around. So, be nice. And finally, when anyone offers you anything, think long and hard about your answer, because even if you don't know you want it, it could change your life. And my final piece of advice is from Wicked. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. I stand before you all equally scared and excited for what lies before me. I can genuinely say I will not forget any of you because you have all been so impactful on the formative years of my life. We all grew up together, and while we're generally parting ways after today, the community will always tie us together. Very few communities are as small or tight-knit as ours, and that means something. When we all look back on our high school years, it's likely we will remember fondly the events of our school and our classmates with whom we have matured into the people we are today, sitting at the Ryan Center, ready to graduate. In the end, whether you are popular or a geek, a jock, a leader, an AP kid, a CP kid, involved in every club, or avoiding any of these labels at all costs, that doesn't matter. You are you, and when you go out into the larger world, you can decide exactly who you want to be. High school is not the end-all be-all. It's a stepping stone. And all that really matters from here on out is that you choose to do what you want to do, and you choose to do what the experience our wonderful community has provided you. We are all tied together by EWG, and while we are leaving the community of the Scarlet Knights, the night will never leave any of us as we hold our heads up and enter the larger world. Good luck and congratulations to the class of 2018.
Thank you very much, Lacey. On behalf of the class of 2018, I'd like to take a moment to recognize our parents and thank them for all they have done to get us here today. During our 4 years of high school, our class has had many accomplishments in the classroom, on the athletic fields, and also in the areas of music, art, and drama. Now, after 12 long years of hard work, it is finally that time. Class of 2018, we truly do it better. Congrats, guys. Our superintendent, principal, and school committee members will now present the diplomas for the class of 2018.
Caitlin Acton. Brittany Anderson. Grace Aruda. Haley Asenio. Aiden Aston. Haley Orgeri. Mia Azevedo. Nailed it. Alex Banner. Taylor Batty. Keely Baxter. Ryan Booth. Cameron Brady. Megan Brayman. Sarah Bresky. Daniel Butler Jr. Devin Cabral. Megan Capwell. Nicholas Cardolino. Grace Carew. Andrew Catanzaro. Jalen Chafee. Benjamin Chase. Tanner Clark. Damon Coleman. Megan Connolly. Nicholas Corso. Ethan Cody. Liliana Cotto. Joseph Coucher. Madison Craig. Andrew Dela Cruz. Grace Del Vecchio. Talia Diaz. Warren Donovan. Wilson Donovan's diploma will be received by his brother Spencer Donovan. Wilson has been serving in our country since January. Wilson Donovan. Emily Dubé. Olivia Ferranti. How's that kid? Did I say it right? Dylan Ferry. Alyssa Flanagan. Morgan Galloway. Kurt Gavin. Nicholas Gemma. Dominique Jaguar. Matthew Gowdy. Jack Graham. Gabriel Grumbach. Madison Gubata. Shannon Hackney. Michael Hanrahan. Joseph Harrington. Elijah Hemphill. Fernandez. William Hood. Brian Huntley. Nolan Johnson. Christian Jones. Molly Koopa. Gabriella Lamoureux. Zachary Lamoureux. Jason Larrabee. Carson LeBlanc. Charles LeBlanc. Chase Lazinski. Rachel Lazinski. Allison Lizette. Josiah Lindo. David Marzella. Connor McGrain. Ryan McKenna. Okay, congratulations. Grace Medeiros. Andrew Messier. Jacob Miner. Nils Moberg. Okay, man. Joshua Murgo. Timothy Murley. Joseph Neary. Mallory Newman. Kelly O'Rourke. Jenna Otrondo. Anthony Padula. Samuel Pagliarini. Samuel Paiva. Colin Patterson. Alan Peckham. Diego Perez Torres. Nicholas Valentino Petrarca. Travis Powell. Madeline Quigley. Jamie Roteni. Lauren Ricard. Congratulations. Aaron Rice. Tyler Ricky. Andrew Roberts. Congratulations, man. Wendy Rose. Salvatore Rossi. Travis Rumsey. Sydney Smith. Riley Snow. Benjamin Soden. Mia Speciali. Camry St. Pierre. Erin Stewart. Congratulations. Savannah Sullivan. Sophia Zabo. Benjamin Tavares. Olivia Taft. Alexander Thompson. Andrew Thurber. Sarah Titus. Congratulations. Hannah Trout. Marina Waller. Abigail Weber. Thomas Wilson. Brianna Young. Aiden Zurcher. Aubrey Zurcher. Lacey Griffin. Come on, let's make a little alley so we can cut through here. Brooke Hopper. Cole Lagasse. Alyssa Flory.
At this time, we will transition from EWG students to EWG alumni. Please join me as we turn the tassels from right to left. This is the part where you get to throw your tassels, your caps. Thank you to everyone for joining us today for our graduation. 2 claps to class of 2018. We made it, guys. Congratulations to the class of 2018. Please remain. Everyone, please remain in your seats until the graduates have left the floor. Thank you.